Did it open a door or something? It did. That was crazy that the whole thing was to get grabbed.
Busted open. From the inside.
That's where the monster came from.
Ah, yes.
For a while I thought it was Thomas, but it obviously isn't. But I thought that Troy Baker was also voicing the dad, but I obviously am wrong about that as well. So I'm just wrong about everything. This is what we should just know.
Ah, shit. Too much power.
Nope, too much. Boom.
Let there be light.
I kind of wish I had the old map function, you know?
This was definitely Lily's place. Where he kept her.
Salt. Who knew it was that simple? A bit of alchemy, some spiritual infusion, and there you have it. Looks like the folk tales were true after all. Anyway, the room is ready, and it works. It actually works. For the first time in my life, I can feel alone. It feels fucking wonderful. Wow, that's awesome. Creepy concept art. That's great. But if there's somebody who knows how to do creepy concept art...
Imagine being locked up in this place. Having a needle shoved into your arm day in, day out.
If anybody knows how to do creepy concept art like that, it's Blooper Team. Because, I mean, they did Layers of Fear. And that had some creepy
Again
art.
with the salt. The whole room is lined with it.
To keep the monster out. Or perhaps in.
Little windows into the world. It's something, I guess. Sunshine doesn't really translate to text, though. She'd be a grown woman by now, but the room is still all dolls and unicorns. Quite the selection. So she could doll herself up with no one to see her. Maybe he meant well, but somehow this just feels sadistic.
But the monster. Honey, you're not taking into account the monster that literally killed people. But this is kind of taking the place of the lab in most like Resident
Looks
Evil
like he
games
could
and
never
stuff like
quite
that.
let go of his passion. In another life, perhaps.
But this is giving me vibes of 10 Cloverfield Lane. She almost saw me today. Sensed me. I should have known. I need to be more careful, keep my distance. It's just that not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I know I did the right thing leaving her at the hospital. It's better this way. She's better this way. But I keep thinking of that day when it finally happens. When she discovers what she really is, she'll be confused, afraid. I should be there for her to help her make sense of it all, to tell her it's all right. No, she'll make it through. She's strong, just like her mother. Fooled by randomness. Interesting. Don't. Oh, don't call. Sure.
This was definitely Thomas's workspace. I can sense the determination. Whatever he was working on, he really gave it his all. Were you trying to send the monster away? Or to get your other self back?
Wait, so he killed his other self? Interesting. Or is... I'm forgetting from the last session. Is his other self turned into the monster? Weird. Hey. This is some Akira Yamaoka shit right here. That's good stuff.
Nice decor. Very minimalist. Huh. Mold. It looks pretty fresh. Someone's been here recently. If I find enough pieces, I might be able to get to the other side. Better get to it, Alice.
I bet you that Akira Yamaoka just did this track. It's quiet now, just me and her. Just me and her. It feels strange, but in a good way. How it should be. I best enjoy it while it lasts. Already started moving the workshop over to the hotel. If anything happens, I don't want her anywhere near it. I'm going in soon to get him back. This only ends in one of two ways. Either both of us are coming back, or neither.
Okay, here's one. So far, so good.
This song's great. I'm trying not to talk so that you guys can hear it.
There. Another one.
so deep inside, we fade away.
This should be enough. Let's make magic happen.
That's a cool song. I enjoyed that.
Was the moment we finally met.
What? Hello?
It's you. You're alive.
Thomas?
In a way, yes.
Wait,
I could have sworn that this was Troy Baker,
you're
but maybe
the
I'm
other
not.
one. The spirit. But the hound. I thought you were gone.
Gone. No, no. Trapped. I spent years in Henry's fucked up world.
Oh, he got trapped inside Henry's head. Obviously. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
When you sent him away, I could finally break free. That's why you're so important. You can finish this.
Where is he? Where is my father?
I don't know.
I don't remember really hearing music before. But now, music's all over. It's great.
For the first time in my life, I don't feel his presence. I've been away for so long. Could you stay for a moment? Tell me how all this started.
Okay. Boom. That's who she's been narrating to this whole time. She's doing nothing in the spirit world. That's hilarious.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Interesting. So now we've brought it full circle. Snake. Ooh, that might be something to pick up again. I never beat MGS5. And I have most of the other ones.
Did my father...
He couldn't have. He wouldn't.
You wouldn't die?
He loved loved her too much. Both of you.
So, what happened to her? What is this place?
Yeah, I'd really
This
like
is
some
where we
answers,
came to.
honestly.
That cell back there,
Mm-hmm.
it only exists in one world. Keeps the other one out. He built it so that he could be alone. It's the only place he could feel
And that's where I put her.
separated from his powers. From me. Came in handy once Lily became unstable.
Unstable. What do you mean?
She's a medium too, Marianne. A powerful one.
They keep showing her a necklace like it has some significance. Well, since all three mediums in this game are blood relatives.
When Richard hurt her, it awoke something inside her. Something terrible. And it was only a matter of time before it got out.
So, the monster is
What's your
child
father
molestation?
What are you trying to avoid?
That's why he called me. But that means...
Yes,
He was alive until recently.
she's still alive. There's still a way to save her. You have to find her, Marianne.
Where is she? Where is my sister?
You know where.
Do I?
The lake.
How could she be in the lake?
Coming. Time for you to go. I'll hold it off for as long as I can.
I'm not leaving you.
I totally thought that he was a villain, and it doesn't look like he is.
You can't always save everyone. Butterfly. Trust me. I know. And
Spirit World version has blue eyes, and in the
sorry.
real world she has green eyes. Did he just push us back to the real world? And then we've got to go to the lake. Very Silent Hill of us going to the lake. All kinds of crazy shit happens at Toluca Lake. I think there's a lighthouse that you go to in the original Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2.
No.
You go to Toluca Lake because there's the hotel on it. Silent Hill 3 doesn't really go near Toluca Lake, really. It's just, you know, kind of there. 4, I don't know. I haven't played through it all the way, but I think there's something to do with the lake. Homecoming really doesn't touch on it either, but Downpour has a lot of water themes. And Book of Memories isn't a Silent Hill game, so it doesn't count. I don't know about Origins. Origins probably doesn't, though. I haven't beaten Origins. It's probably another one I need to pull up, is getting Silent Hill Origins.
This is it.
Another one!
The place from my dream. I've walked this path 1,000 times in my mind. I know every inch of it. But this time, something is different. close. I can feel it. I can feel it so clearly now.
This is really pretty.
I step outside, I shut the door. I go into that shining star. One more sky, out of place and time, searching for ties that may yet bind. And so I step
Oh,
beyond
it's a broken mirror.
to find.
That's what her necklace is. It's a broken mirror. No, maybe not. Lillian?
You finally made it.
Lillian.
Been waiting for you, little sister.
Lily, I didn't know. I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It was better that way. At least you had a life. For a while.
Lillian.
That day. That day when the fire broke out at our house. I made a deal. The part of my soul that was tormented was set loose.
You mean the monster? But why?
To save you. It helped us escape the flames, but in return, I had to set it free.
So how are we gonna kill it?
Free to devour, to destroy, to kill.
An even massacre.
Yes. All those people died so that we could live. Because I lived, so did my demons.
She's gonna ask her,
Father
us to
knew
kill
my
her.
powers were too dangerous. He left you at the hospital so you could have a normal life.
And what about you? Did he try to...
No. Maybe he should have. But he couldn't bring himself to do it. Instead, he locked me away. But he only delayed the inevitable. Monster, it got out. And now you're here. You're the only one who can fix this. You. We both share our father's gifts, but also his fate. And the dream.
The dream? All I see is a girl. You. Shot dead. Here, on this pier.
Yeah, that's the fate.
Hasn't it already happened?
No. It's not the past you see. The dream. It's what I
Yeah,
want
she was projecting it. She's been sending it.
What?
It all ends in me.
But... No! No!
This all just came together
Can't
pretty.
send a spirit away while
pretty
the
good.
host is still alive. That's why you couldn't destroy the monster. That's why Sadness didn't want to go.
But... You're my sister.
That's why it has to be you. I'm not strong enough. It won't let me. Only you can end this. Only you can fix what our father could not.
Liliana, I can't. Please, don't
I'm
make me do
sorry.
this.
It's the only way to destroy it. To prevent further bloodshed.
Lily?
Marianne? What's going on?
Skin suit. No too small. Constricting. Outgrown her. Don't need her. Suit. Light. Almost gone. Not dark yet. But it's getting there.
There is another way.
Marianne. No.
What is that?
What is she doing? It's just
It's like you said. I'm your only chance. Aren't I? You need me. A medium strong enough to sustain you. The others? They only lasted for so long before you broke them down.
Marianne, please. I don't want
Maybe
this.
it's not your choice. Maybe this is my story after all. No! Don't do this!
Please, sister. Set me free.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
Okay. Do I get to make a decision? Or is she just gonna do it?
It'll never stop.
You finish this.
Only you can end this.
You can't always save everyone. Butterfly.
Do I get to make a choice?
It all starts with a dead girl.
Okay, that's ambiguous as fuck. I wasn't a big fan of that ending. Cause I don't know, it just didn't feel right. They didn't give me a choice, and they just kind of left it ambiguous. And just, I didn't like it. But, you know, that's the medium. It gives Silent Hill feels.
Voices deep inside me keep calling, they're calling. Voices deep within me.
So if you know anything about Akira Yamaoka, he loves that Spanish guitar sound.
Break free. Voices.
So that's how that's kind of how you know it's him. If part of the soundtrack has Spanish guitar.
Make them go away.
But I want to see music credits before I get out of here.
Beside me.
Okay, the Maw. Thomas was not Troy Baker. Troy Baker was only the Maw.
Someday I'll find
Nobody else I recognize.
won't look back on all this pain and sorrow. Some way there'll be a new day, and the road before me I will follow. Voices in my head echo all that's left unsaid from the dead. They said, keep ringing in my head, and these voices in my soul know
So,
I'm not in control. Let me
it's not a Silent Hill game,
go.
but it gives you the feeling of a Silent Hill game. I've done a couple Silent Hill games on this channel. 2, 3, 4 is probably going to be at some point. 5 is going to be at some point. Origins is going to be at some point. Maybe the original, it's difficult to pick up because everybody wants $90 for it.
Time, what was
But, you know, we'll try.
my shivering in
But it's just, it's not all there, you know? It's not exactly disappointing. It's just not everything I wanted it to be. You know, I don't care enough to be disappointed, you know? It's like Moons of Madness. Moons of Madness also had an ambiguous ending, also came out in January of last year. That's 2020. You know, it is very similar because it had this ambiguous ending, and we got to the end of it, and I didn't care. I didn't give a single fuck.
You'll say that will soothe this soul who needs so
I've not seen any music credits yet because I want to know if this is Akira Yamaoka.
it remains. I'm lost on where to start, 'cause with everything I hear and with all these things I fear, what's the point? Time's out of joint.
See,
Everybody knows.
if there were like monsters and combat and it was more like an actual Silent Hill game because Konami hates, you know, profit, so they won't make another Silent Hill game. You know, if they just... Here we are. Yeah, Chopin was in this. I don't know which one that is. Voices was not... No, composed by Akira Yamaoka. Yep. All these songs were Akira Yamaoka. That's what I was thinking. They brought Akira Yamaoka on for 3 songs, and then they didn't have music for like basically the rest of the game. It was the Spirit World was inspired by Zdzislaw Beksiński. Interesting. I'll look him up. He's kind of like a Polish H.R. Giger, kind of. You know, it's kind of Giger-ish, but it's not really. You know, Giger is always much more mechanical. If you look at Scorn, which is a first-person shooter that's coming out recently, you know, in the recent future, but they've been teasing it since like 2015. That's a lot more like H.R. Giger. Like, I think it's specifically trying to be Giger, because everything's like biomechanical and, you know, skulls and, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's the Medium. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's the biggest and most ambitious game we made. It's a close and personal project that was years in the making. We poured our souls into it. We'd love to hear your impression of the Medium. I don't think you would, actually. I wouldn't be mean, but I'd be lukewarm. Maybe later. Ooh, ending cutscene? It's the watch. Thomas is alive? What the hell does that mean? The ending is still ambiguous. And where the hell was he this whole time? Unless... he took over Thomas and left? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'll see you guys next time.